out now. I'm on YouTube. It shows my stream as like upcoming premiere for like a second before it actually starts. I'm on YouTube. It shows my stream as like upcoming. Get out of here. I will say my voice is a lot more tolerable in my ears with the new mic. It's probably because it doesn't actually sound like my voice. Okay, what are we working on today? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I did get a little bit of game dev in, despite it being Christmas. I think I just fixed some random shit, is what I was fixing. Turns out 5.5 broke my ability input bindings. So the confirm and cancel were not working anymore, and I suppose that was because of... Let me see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, so the current activation info in 5.5 no longer lies on the gameplay ability spec. It is on the instances, so that's why I have to do that there to get the current activation info, and then get the activation prediction key here. So it was not invoking replicated event, apparently. And that's why my my blizzard ability wasn't working and my aimed ability wasn't working, so we fixed that up. And there are a few more things I fixed, I forget. Oh yeah, my weapon special ability just needed a little massaging. What else did I do? Did I fix anything else? Oh, I messed up the melee swing calculations. So the timing for that is back to. And what else have I done since last stream? I guess I did a little bit this morning. I've just been looking into how to not have the death animation replay for the Vertex animated static mesh entities when they die. We'll let combat go here for a second and I'll show you what I mean when I say that. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. Huh. Yeah, I need to take another pass at the attaching the weapons as well, because you can see that's not exactly correct. Okay, and so like these guys, when I run out of frame, they're all gonna play the death animation in the back. Kind of hard to see. Let me go full screen. See all the static mesh guys? So everyone's dead right here. You can see they like replay it, even though they're already dead. Now it actually does maintain the death state, so now it looks fine. Oh, that guy just kind of slightly moved. That was weird. You can see it only for a frame does it look like they're standing up. Bro. From downtown, that fireball almost hit me. So, it looks fine now, but it's like when they first die. So I need to know if they're already dead when the entity comes into fruition, I suppose. And the way I was thinking about doing that was with my ability animation queue, which is what I was using on my last stream to essentially send the animation data to these Vertex animated static meshes. And it worked great. It had all the information I need, and I didn't even mean to build it for that purpose, so that was amazing. I think that means I'm doing something right. Now, don't hold your breath on that. But I think what I'm going to do is essentially just I extended my Q calculator to have a boolean for persist. Let's do persistent. I don't like persists. Be persistent. And that means whether this animation should persist after the animation is done playing indefinitely. E.g. death. And so what I did for that in the animation queue is essentially we're not going to schedule the animation end if it's persistent. So that's all well and good. But a few things I need to figure out now are, one, where am I sending this from? Because this is only going to be for, I think, for entities. Maybe I'll do ragdolling for entities at some other point, but the player ragdolls. So I don't need to do it for players. I suppose I can just do it from the NPC character. They do have a death interface on them. So yeah, I suppose I can just do it from here. Yeah, let's do another one of these. And it's going to be an ability anim queue. Although the queue calculator that I'm going to send to it is not going to have an ability on it. So I guess that's a bit of a misnomer. Maybe it should just be anim queue. Maybe in the future I'll rename it. Okay, and so for our anim queue, well, we need to create a queue death queue calculator. I don't know if I need a class for this, because this is literally all it is. I might just delete that. We'll just create a base class. Queue ability anim queue calc. Death queue calculator. Yeah, set the priority to high. We do want this to override whatever is currently playing. Persistent is true. And then I need to ability anim. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite ability anim. It should just probably be anim sequence or something. Is what that variable should be named. This class should have a animation for death on it already somewhere. Animations, death animation, perfect. Perfect. It's a U animation asset. Can I cast that to a, I think it's an anim sequence base is what I'll need. Let me look at anim sequence base is an animation asset. Okay. Maybe I should just change the class. Well, we'll see if this works first, but maybe I should just change the class of the ability anim to animation. That would require a lot of refactoring, though, with what I currently have, so I'm not going to do that right now. animq.add wrong thing. Add ability to queue. Yeah, because everything in here was supposed to represent an ability, but kind of stretching that definition a little bit. I think this is good. And the thing is, like, we don't actually need it to do anything other than maintain a timer. Ooh, this is going to actually be tricky. Hang on. Get elapsed time. Based on the anim end timer handle. Okay, so that's going to need to be a bit different, isn't it? I almost need to add like a timestamp on the current ability anim. Yeah, let's do that. Like time started or something like that. be a float. And then whenever this like your current ability anim. Is this used from outside the class? I forget. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we do that to replay the animation that's currently in the queue. Okay, so we should put it in here. Yeah, I think in here. Current ability anim dot time start equals get world, get current, or get time seconds. Yeah, that should be good enough. And then I can use that as like a fallback in excuse me. Oh, it's very scratchy. You can use this in the get elapsed time. If the timer handle end handle isn't valid. Now I could just use this instead. I don't know. Is that the? Would that be the same? I don't know. Let's just use it for this scenario first, and then we'll just use this in every scenario and see if anything breaks after this. After we get it working. Get world, get time seconds, minus time started, and time ticks up. Yeah, so we're subtracting. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay, let's go in here. And so this should have that same death animation in it. We should be able to get elapsed aim time, so this should work. And then we're going to yeah, we're going to clamp it to the end frame. So yeah, that should work. Famous last words. Okay, now what happens? What happens when I click play? Okay, gotta wait for some guys to die. Okay, we have some deaths right there. Okay, I think that worked actually. Let me go full screen because it is kind of hard for me to see as well. Okay, so all these dead bodies shouldn't move when I run away. I think that worked, yeah. I did still see a frame where they were like, that one replayed, but it was going the other way into the animation instance. That guy rezzed. What the hell? That guy rezzed. Music, hello please, if I could just, not have you, be laggy, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm having some animations replay. Some of them, not all of them, though, being consistent. Yeah, see, some of those are replaying, but some of them aren't. Why is that one guy? That guy replays the anim. Dude, he might